Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So today the plan is to actually get to the bandit lair down there. I did want to double check for a single spot for bandits here really quick. However, we'll see about that. I think this is something else though. Okay, that's deserters. What we're looking for right now is a band of skulled bandits, which I believe was right here. Okay, this is what we came up here for. That way the bandit lair is actually a little less hard to fight, as we had one skull left on the lair. Let's pick up the snow iris while we're at it. Let's go knock them out really quick. How many repair materials do I have right now? That would be nice to know. 19. Let's be safe here. Make sure everyone's prepared for this. I was hoping to ambush them. Oh well. Anyway, this is the last skull I need to get the bandit lair down to no skulls, because otherwise last time I had gone in with 3 skulls, they had like 3 reinforcements getting me up to like, I don't know, what was it, 50 different enemies in the fight, and it was just utterly ridiculous. So that was why I was doing this. So let's do my good old version of preparation here and make this group come over to me. I think that's a grand idea. Alright, so we're going to start with Sinran. Wait. I saw this group. Not sure that's going to be plausible anymore. Gotcha. Well, I don't like this layout. I transferred these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can put the 6th right there. But then he's... Yeah, I can do that. So instead we'll just put everyone over here and have them come over to me this way. A little less... I'm hoping I'm thinking about this right. It's a little early in the morning for me. Because the tactic of separate the enemy from each other usually works really well. And we don't have anyone here by them. So they have to come over to us. We'll have Scruffy go up to this poacher. So I think I want Theham over here, and we can have one of our more brutish people go to them. And then let's grab Gabini and switch her so she can run in. Actually, I might switch out Taurus with her so she can take a little bit more heat. But then, all right, let's move in. So we can tie people up, grant deflection, grant riposte, because we're going to get hit. If I can actually hit the button, and then smack the wrongdoer here. Ending our turn. He has that stupid poison armor. So I think the riposte is even going to poison us here. But now he's facing the other way. It was Theham who had our new special dagger. Where is Theham? down here. Okay. Because I was going to go, if I could go in with this new stab, ambush gets an extra critical hit, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. So now the wrongdoer from over there goes, then this wrongdoer. So let's... You know what? Let's just have Ludian go in and annihilate someone. Attack 1, attack of opportunity, that's the crit. And then if these will probably take out this crapper there. So that's one less person to deal with. Later on, at least. And then he can move back over here for good measure. Alright, now... Weldacram's going to move up to the wrongdoer. Engage them, put fragility on, put weakening on them. And that's going to be that. Thank you for the point. Next up is going to be the poacher right here. So let's have Honey. Actually, nah, not Honey. Claresta can probably take them out. So, precision. Defensive. Burst. And down they go. And then we move up. Next is a hoodlum over there, and hoodlum over there, and then this poacher. So what we're gonna do is have Theham run up, and we're gonna give a little stabby stab. Love that crit. Torch, take him out. Recrit. And then we move up. Since we don't have to worry about some of them. Then the poacher down here. Honey can engage. And turn. Now we're gonna move up here. Attack for the attack of our opportunity. I'm not sure the shoot is gonna take him out, but we're gonna try. And just keep moving up. Now, Signon can hit them both, I'm assuming, if I swing right. And then he can get into combat with this one and do destabilizing kick. Which then, move up behind him, shoot one, attack of opportunity. Love that crit. I love that move. That wasn't even a crit, that was just a hit. And that's one of their squads down. Then a marauder over here might actually get to Scruffy. Okay. So Giselle here. Gonna move like right here. Precision. Charge down. Move to like right here. Swing at them both. Loving the crits. So didn't get him down, but pretty close. I was planning on him going at their archer there. But that's fine. Yeah, Beanie, let's do Galvanize. Then we're gonna run up to their poacher, because he's gonna go soon, and just swing at him. And now all the organization is gonna fall apart. Hackert, let's go at the wrongdoer here. Stab him in the back. It's a marauder and a scoundrel right here, so if we throw the poison vial, I can hit these three, and they're all poisoned. I can then hit him with torch. A little bit of extra damage. Marauder right there goes. Yeah, we're not going to get much done. So rearing, so actually we're going to move right here and do a rearing, so everyone here gets to move farther. That's what Poppy's really good for, I feel like. And then she's just... I feel like Poppy's a guy. But Poppy's just going to go up. Hit your own guy there, but Ludian's not looking good. We're gonna fragility the scoundrel here with one of our points. And then do a massive swing at him, which also gets us reckless or relentless. So attack of opportunity stuff. Ouchie. Thank you for the point though. Alright, Joel. Let's run around because I want to take out this scoundrel. So if I do piercing throw, we can hit both of them, bleeding them. And then dust poke times 4. Getting a lot of rage. I'm getting out of the way. Remedy changed my target. Don't see how that's very useful to you, but, you know, whatever. Moreau's gonna swing at both of them. And then we're gonna kick. Scoundrel down. Leaving Aldous. So, if I go right here, I think I can piercing shot these two and be safe. And then... yeah, let's hit... actually, screw that. We're gonna aim for the deafness. And then we're gonna hit the scoundrel way over there. That's one more down. We took out how many of them in one round? Alright, this guy's going next. So I feel like I have to re-engage him. Then we're gonna ovation for riposts. Protection so he doesn't do too much to us, and then end our turn. Taurus is going to be taking a lot of poison off of that. Alright, next up. Anyone even get over there? Yes. Where are you? Giselle. First, I want you to use the Bandit focus, then charge through these two. And actually, screw what I was originally intending to do, because this is going to be more fun. I'm going to run right here and swing at these three. One more down. Galvanization, so I'm going to hit even harder. And another down. and then you can move it like right here. And now that frees up Ludian to go take out this guy. Sorry, Hoodlum. Attack of opportunity. Bonk. Bonk. Bad days to be a bandit, huh? Alright, well, Marauder, you're next. Rampage. Don't even need to use the other point to get the crits. He's down. And moving right here. Well, the cram. Let's take out any source of potential damage here. Hit 1. And then hit 2. I was really hoping that would take him out. I guess he like had full armor and everything there. Scruffy. Take out Scoundrel. They want to flee, we're gonna let them. I don't feel like any of this armor is going to be better than what I have, but then I remembered she's not wearing good stuff at all. So we can at least put the... No, we can't. But it is better than what she's wearing, so... I'm going to be going back to town, so I'm going to have them repair my stuff. And if I rest on the way there, I don't even need to have them heal me. Hackert got a level up. So he's a level 7 poisoner. He has 18 movement. He's fine on constitution, so I'm going to go all in on dexterity. +1 minimum, +2 maximum. Lovely. So we are fine to go charge the bandit lair, which I will be doing in just a moment. I want to just make sure I get everything from the mountain I can. Oh, I forgot about the iron mine here. Yeah, let's get the iron. If there was any here to begin with. Did I already go here recently? What's an iron mine without iron? Oh, that's right. Like, there's people back there. That was the big thing here. No, 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 no. I'm almost not wanted by you guys. I'm traveling with a stolen pony. 100. So that needs to go away. Or I need to pay for the pony. One of the two. But... I'm not sure they're going to let that stolen pony thing drop.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
How's my salt doing? I have 13 salt left, so let's restock on that. Because I know I just used a lot of it to make that bread that I'm almost out of. The other thing that I would be interested in is I need more of this for the rhyme steel. And we might as well get the grain for... Yeah. Now, I'm not sure what the Mountain Willow's for. And I just need residue for other stuff, so let's just buy that. Hemp is always useful, although I am getting a ton more of it now, thankfully. I'm not sure I have the wood for this, but... You know, if I stole the wood, I probably would have the wood for this. But then I have even more wanted activity.
What? Ah, the Heretic. Her house has been struck.
Could you possibly donate a few logs in exchange for our blessing?
Or I can attack them and free her. I like that more. So let's repair. And then Ludian can get repaired, and then we're gonna treat the injury so we can free her. Inquisitors. So they have that fanatic stuff and the zealots. So this is gonna be really rough. Because if I recall correctly, all of them are gonna have that putrid oil, so every time that skill deals damage, has a chance to apply fervor. This is how I got that axe in the first place. This crossbow is horrible. After this unit has taken damage from an enemy unit, they reload and immediately fire back if possible. I hate that. Loses 40% health to deal 120% damage to the units in the area and ignore their guards, so Fanatic is horrible. This is the Gladius that I have on Maros. So I might get an upgraded version of that. The Zealot here is the other horrible one. Each attack deals 20 to 40% damage to the target and hits until fervor is applied. Each attack increases the chance by 20%. So if I remember right, this is gonna hit like 5 times in a row, which is horrible. So like the big thing there is it can bypass, or it's an easy way to bypass the dying and willpower. That's how I lost someone before. And there are 23 of them, so I need to be super careful here. We are going to consolidate forces if I can. Let's get everyone out of there first. I do see this, which could be helpful, but I would also not like to have people... Actually, it might be better to have them up there, but... It might not be the best choice to have people in this middle area. So let's give them a tank. And then a decent damage dealer so they can rip through everything. I was thinking of double blighting double poison everything in that area. Get Sinran out. Get Signong out. But then these two are left. So maybe Gabine, and then she runs in. And Wildacram, and he runs over. Yeah. And we can't let this guy attack, like, first. So we'll do that. Applying fragility, applying weakness. And then protection. That way he doesn't get his attack of opportunity too. What I'd really like to do is run in here, just poison vial all of them. That way that's 20% of their health around. I know that's not much, but if I can do it again, that's 40. Yeah, look at that. Just ripped through my armor. And then he has a torch on top of that. So then Hackert's gonna come down. Essentially do the same thing. Because that's the easiest way I can deal with that crossbowman. A fanatic is gonna hurt like hell. So they're gonna lose like 80% of their health before they attack. So let's do torch, burning them. And then that. And hope that's enough. Oh, he disengaged so he could swing. And then he goes down. But now Theham's not looking good already. Alright, Purifier right there. So what I'm going to do it on Giselle is we're going to run through all of them. Yeah, I thought she'd shoot, and that attack of opportunity hit still hurts. And then we'll hit these three. And now the Purifier goes on their turn. Although this may hurt. Zealot over here. So we're gonna piercing throw through these three. Run up and do the pokey poke. They drop to bleeding, but they're still gonna get an attack. Fanatic over here that I feel like isn't going to get to me quite yet, so we're going to use this as a free action. I want more over here done. So let's try to engage this exorcist here. Gain protection. Attack of opportunity, everyone here. Smack the exorcist. That way we're taking less damage on Taurus. I know that they're going to attack, but then they're locked up and have to punch us. I think they're going to drop to poison. I'm going to save the points. Alright, Fanatic over here. So what we're gonna do is run at him with Scruffy. Actually, let's not be right next to Joello. Intimidating route. Actually, we don't need to do that because they're already fragile. And just smack them. I didn't see the willpower there pop up, but I'm still a little concerned. Fanatic over there. Claresta, let's have you go at their fanatic or zealot there. Precision gets them bleeding and poisoned. Then defensive stance first. If I get a single crit, they go down. Or a high-end hit. So we got that going in our favor. At least they have less than us now. And the zealot and a purifier over there. Alright, let's go with Ludian here. I don't think this zealot's engaged. So let's make sure he goes down. There we go. Didn't even need to use Fury. Going down, ending turn. Probably should have helped Theham out there, but that's fine. Okay, Aldous. Gonna go here. Can hit these two with a single recoil shot. Then we're gonna hit the zealot. And move out of the way. Okay. Dying. Shoot. And he just took out Joello. I thought he was going to go for Scruffy when he went that way. That's super unfortunate. I was thinking of healing her and I didn't. So, Moreau's here. Gonna hit both of them. Burning them, and then we're just going to end his turn. Signong. We're going to use the attack of opportunity. And then shoot him. I wasn't sure if... I didn't see the willpower popped on it, so now I'm kind of concerned about Theham over there. Now Gazelle's there. Worshipper, this worshipper. So we have a bit of time. Alright, they're down. Do I reload because of that crit? Thank you. We're gonna be hitting the... I want to hit that exorcist. But at the same time, I really don't. But we're gonna need to take them down one way or another. I think they hit me back. Oh no, they just reloaded that. Huh. These guys are really bad to deal with. Alright, let's go for the boss. He's already bleeding. So let's just do the swipe. End our turn. Poppy can do rearing. Lovely attack of opportunity there. I love it. Honey can engage the fanatic. So neither side is looking great right now. Galvanize. I think I can take the Exorcist out. Let's do Ovation for the riposts. Tactical Slam. Do you attack me back for that? That's a little cheap. The attack of opportunity for an attack of opportunity. Then we can take the Exorcist out, thankfully. Those are my biggest problems with these people. It looks like no matter what, they're not going to run. So I need to take all of them out. This is going to be a thing. And they hit their own person. Alright, so Purifier over here first. And they can get in range of everyone. So, I'm going to have to be a little silly here. Bandits focus. We're going to charge through them. I was not expecting him to be able to do that, because last time he didn't. Yikes. Okay, well, at least we got the one down I wanted. Ludian can get to her and heal her. But that put a wrench in my plans. Return. I want you down. He's gonna attack us. Oh, attack of opportunity first. Thank you. Then I'm gonna wait until we have galvanization to go at that guy. And then we're gonna go straight at the fanatic here and just try to rip him a new one. And we didn't get any crits, but his armor is gone. They go at Scruffy. Or they tried to go at Scruffy, and the attack of opportunity and the damage first got him, which is cool. Zealot down here goes. So what can we do to facilitate that not happening? I'm going to hit both for 16 and then kick them. Zealot doesn't go. And I'm going to get Morose over here as a tank to help out. This Purifier goes soon. So we're going to hit him with Weldacram. And then run over here so we can hit a Worshipper. Armor down on Worshipper. Then we're going to hit Protection so we don't take as much damage on Weldacram. Fanatic over here is going to go soon. You know what? Let's try to take out this Worshipper. That didn't work because we didn't move. Alright, cool. Claresta gets the kill, I think we get a point. Yeah. Now they want to flee. We're going to let them before anything worse happens. Because we were very close to some bad stuff. Alright, Inquisition? I'm not pronouncing that. So the skill is well engaged. This unit gains one rage every time they attack. That is huge for someone like Claresta. It is medium armor though, so she can't use it. However, on someone like Ludian the Berserker, that could be big. However, I have a better thing for him, so... Maybe Gazelle could use that. Although, once again, I feel like I have a better weapon for her, but no, actually, I don't. The Rage would probably stack better. Level 5 axe again, and I have a level 5 axe on him with the same oil, so that's just a sell. Unless I get another axe person and wanted to go into Executioner, which I really don't feel like doing. New sword for Maros. So this is a level 5 sword, this is a level 5 sword, so 8 strength. 9 strength, so this is better, and has the putrid oil on it, so on top of already doing what it's doing, it does +1 damage, and then has putrid oil, so every time a skill deals damage, has a 50% chance to apply fever, which increases damage taken by 5% per stack, up to 50%. Cool. So that is a bonus. Then some sellables, 28 gold, eye necklace, fish oil, sandstone, seasoning, the Edoranian wine, and the body. And then Poppy did level up. Or I haven't taken her levels. Their levels, so that's the thing. And then we have you.
Thank you. I am so grateful. You saved my life. Here, take this. It is all that I could save when the Inquisition came to get me.
Well, you're welcome.
Would you take me with you? As one of your companions, I mean. I could make myself useful. I am well versed in the arcane arts of alchemy.
Arcane arts of alchemy. I mean, yes. You're also a ranger. And now, here's the thing. I was tempted to have a... You have no traits, which is fine. Nothing bad means nothing... I don't have to do a special diet. I was kind of tempted to get the... What are they called? Assassins or whatever? So and we just lost someone that was actually really, really good. So I'll recruit them. Someone joined that we're happy. Which one was it? Cutthroat. That's what I was tempted to have. So, does she have gear? Rusty Shiv and Farmer's Rags. So I'm gonna do her stuff here, then we'll equip her. So all of my rangers, any archetype, usually get the Valorous Audacity. Anytime they end their turn next to an enemy and is not engaged in combat, they gain 1. However, I feel like with Cutthroat, with how I want to use them, Valorous Victory might be better. Every time this unit kills an enemy, you gain 1 Valor point. Let's try that. I want to go for Cutthroat, like I said. So we're going to get Frenzy instead of the Poison Vial. Deals 5 to 6 damage to the target. I feel like this might go up in damage depending upon the weapon. I'm not sure. But then we get Ambush, perform 2 additional attacks. Triggered when this unit attacks an engaged enemy from behind. So I do have to be careful about how I use that. But it can kind of work like Ludian's Berserker thing here. Rampage, where it attacks 3 times. I just have to hit someone who is engaged to do that. And then I feel like the Deadly Contract might be a good take on them as well. That way, using the Frenzy might be a little bit easier to take someone out with, or just, you know, if they're in combat. I know it's a little hard to use because it's the closest thing that they spawn into, not like where I place them. So maybe I try out instinctive throw. I'm not sure this goes up in damage at all. And that way, anytime I use her in combat, like it can be used twice. Because I use stab, she throws a knife. I use frenzy, she throws a knife. Let's try that. And then we need plus willpower. So now we're at 15. Then I'm gonna do plus movement on her just because we need that. I think we're good. Definitely giving her a better dagger, but do I have any that are better than that? I don't think so. And for better armor, I would need her to level up. Okay. I can take this stuff now. Not that there's much in there, but we want to camp. There's path stuff. That was not planned at all, so this is going long again. Keep saying I want to do stuff, and then other things happen. So we're gonna put people on the gurneys. That's for sure. We're gonna put rats. Actually, not the rats. Fish in here still. Person I had on the tanning rack is now down, so we're gonna have her now do that. I'm gonna have you study the monolith. Let's take a look at the food here really quick. And make some syrup at least. That turns into anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, well, let's do the vineyard cutlets here. What is alertness? I don't know. I didn't use it. Some bread. Need the booze. Let's not use the brandy, even though I have been. Can use the pastis. And then we'll stock back up on food once I get to town and do that. Can make whiskey. Let's do that to just get the knowledge point. I'm not high enough level. Lovely. Can't do absinthe. If I buy this stuff for Hippocras, we might be able to do it. Let's do rum for now. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Can upgrade my campfire. So, new bonus, extra happiness during each rest if companion is next to it. Improve the happiness threshold to -7 for person to lose. Improve bonus, the happiness threshold for someone to leave is -7 rather than -5. At maximum happiness experience gained in battle is plus 20%, and I can burn wood to create coal during a rest. That sounds handy. So we're going to do that. I forgot if I pulled money during the last rest, which is something I might need to do. I did. Everyone's handy for that. I have 3 knowledge points, and there's nothing really I want here. Fast training for new recruits might be good. So we'll get that there really quick, but then we'll upgrade the campfire again. If I can. Which I don't think I have the wood for. Yep, that seems to be the common denominator there. So let's just rest. Not gonna get any coal. Don't need to pay anyone. All right. I earned the church's gratitude, so it didn't do me too much. So I got plus 50 prestige, but minus 10 comfort for 5 shifts. So I let plague people into the inn last time, which I guess I don't really need prestige, so that wasn't much of a bonus. Okay, so tavern. Oh, Giselle wants to talk. Adresta seems to be settling in nicely. Fingers crossed, it's a good sign. It's not too often they talk to people. So minus 2 valor points, but plus 5 happiness. Celebrate, make a big deal about introducing her to the group. Befriend her, gets 2 happiness, plus 1 a relationship, or encourage her for plus experience. Let's befriend her. Maybe we'll get bonuses. Still haven't figured that out. I really should at some point. Checking the tavern. Pulling some money. Because I'm gonna need that. Feel like I should get another spearman now. Just because we lost Joello. Man, these people are on my tail. I think I'm gonna let this fall to 0, just because wanted pony thing.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good
You have cheese. Cheese seems to be very popular for a few things. And let's see what they have before I go into town.
Might I interest you in my humble
I need
wares,
brandy
sir?
for something, so I'm gonna grab all of that. I remember brandy being important for something. I don't remember what.
There were 2 of us working here until
I don't want to
Count
steal.
Lahar
I want to
placed
repair.
my cousin in his-
So 32 gold for repairs.
Until Count
Can sell a
Lahar
few
placed
gems.
my cousin in his army.
Can sell the
I
rusty
haven't heard of the
shiv.
place since.
The Raider's bow. I need level 6 on Signong, but that is an upgrade. This club is worthless, right? That's for well to cram. It's a minus 3. Yes. So that is worthless. Legionaries Gladius can go. The Pitchfork can go. Deserters Brigadine. Is this worth it? Oh, this was gear for someone. Alright, so the Necklace of the Eye. We're going to sell that. And I think that's good. We're going to go to the inn, see if there's any new bounties.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as
Because we did find a new, like, fight someone thing, but I guess not. There is a new crossbowman, new pugilist, new warrior. So like I said, I could get a new executioner with that axe. It might be interesting. But Alright, we can play music, I think.
How empty this room is.
Enough time's passed for that, right?
There were
So,
2
more,
taverns in Portia, and we were still completely full on market days.
yeah, let's get the gold. I have enough influence. I don't have the gold now for the trade route. Maybe I have some stuff I can sell. But this definitely is not gonna get me enough gold. Especially with how I'm playing. 95 gold and a ruby. I mean, we can sell the ruby. Journeyman. They offer me even more precious items. I mean, the only reason I even wanted this to begin with is I thought that, yeah, him being a bard gives everyone else from just having the loot a +1 willpower, which is a really nice bonus. Other than that, I could really care less.
Completely full on market days.
It's kind of handy, I suppose. But let's go have our funeral for Joelle in the fields, because I'm sure the farmers are going to appreciate that. You know, we originally got her from jail, and she died for someone else's freedom. There has to be something for that. And this is gonna be really bad in a second. So, I guess we're not gonna get anything in town. Unfortunate. Oh, this is the huntsman thing. I didn't see this before. So learn to hunt. Your huntsman can examine traces left by an animal in the world to start a hunt. A path indicates the animal's direction. By examining your surroundings, you may find additional traces that give you bonuses against the animal group you are hunting. Go northeast. Do I actually have to do a combat for this? There's a lot of guards right there. There's like a lot of guards. I really don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, never mind. I'm no longer wanting to everything to 0. Cool. It said northeast, so it's trail goes cold here. Is that it? Or is that just because town right there? Ah, right here. And leave those boars alone? I confirm. This animal died of illness. Trace animal carcass. The animal group starts the fight with 25% low or less units. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a combat. I really don't want to do that. Bears are fighting boars up there. Interesting though. So I do have to do a combat, it looks like, for that. So we're gonna make some ether, because I had never made ether before, and knockout chances are higher. It is a belt accessory. I now have a master alchemist, so I should probably work on making someone else a alchemist now. What is the bonus for alchemist? +2 dexterity, so we're definitely making the other person here, the rogue, the other alchemist. Can make some medicines that we're gonna probably need. Not as much because we have the gurney, but in emergencies this could be handy. So let's make like 2 more, so I have 10. Then is there any oils or anything here that are new that she can make? Rat bait. You can rebuild rat nests? Oh, screw that. Let's make some pristine essences here. Got an experienced alchemist now. Making the rhyme steel. Which got us a lot of extra stuff. I should actually make her an herbarium. I didn't think about that. So, where is she? Herbarium. And I can also equip that nifty little thing I just made. Or found. The ether. So she's an experienced person now. I can't make this steel yet, so alright. Then I'll probably be doing some other stuff in here. Over whatever. Then I know I keep saying like, hey, we're gonna go to Bandit Lair. But that combat got really messy. And then that's gonna be the goal for next time. Then also, if that doesn't go too long, the Erythemios fight. That'll be it for literally all of this. Unless I get the quest on my way back to go do that special fight. I might do that anyway. I'm not sure yet. And then we go to Gozenberg. So that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.